Hello traders, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to use this fair value gap indicator from TradingView. This will also help you to identify them without even identifying them yourself. So I'm going to start by showing you what is a fair value gap in the easiest way possible. A fair value gap is a space between wicks of the candlesticks. As you can see from here guys, we have this wick, this low of the wick, and even this high of this bearish candlestick. So once we see that this candlestick here and in this one here, they have a space between the wicks like this, we have a space like this, and then we have another space in between. This space here will be your fair value gap in the market. So for instance, if you are looking to sell when the market come and close this fair value gap here, that indicator will show you where this fair value gap is at. So from here guys, I'm going to show you how to add that indicator from TradingView. It's pretty much simple, just a few steps away. You are going to go to the indicator section. From here you will find that the fair value gap is by Spaceman BTC. I think they have been updating this indicator from the previous months. You'll just search fair value gap. Fair value gap, you'll find it here. Is the used indicator on TradingView by this one here. Then let's put it on the chart and see how it looks so far. You can see that we are on the 50 minutes time frame. Let's move on. You can see that after putting this indicator on the chart like this, it will show you which time frame you are in at the current price action, and then it will identify your fair value gap. Like as I said before, a fair value gap is just a space between candlesticks, high and low of the wicks. So from here we can see that it did a pretty good job from identifying this fair value gap here. So even if we do something like this, we can see that we have a space here, we don't have another space, and then we have this low here of this bullish candlestick. So that means right now we have a fair value gap that this indicator has identified for us. So from here, if you are trying to go long, you can say that I'm looking for the market to come and then close this fair value gap and then touch the demand zone and then move higher. This one here, and then let's see another one. We can see that on the red it shows that the market will come down. On the green you can see that the market will be bullish before it can go lower. So you can see we have another one. We have a space here. You can see it did a pretty good job from here guys, from this high, from this low, and then from this high here. Let's move on to the lower time frame and see if this indicator will still continue to be as accurate as possible or not. Let's move on maybe to the 15 minutes. See right now it has refined that fair value gap. You can see it has refined that fair value gap in the lower time frame. So that means if you're looking to go long from here, you'll be looking for the market to manipulate this low, because so far we can see that price action has already manipulated this high here. So we will be looking for the market to come to this area here maybe and then look to go long. So let's see if it has identified the previous fair value gap properly. Now we can see that it's still doing the same thing even on this time frame here, and most probably it will just identify on the current price action. From here we can see that we don't have any fair value gap because the market has already closed them with this move to the side. So someone could say, does this thing even work on other pairs or not? So let's try to find another. See that right now we are on gold. It has identified a lot of fair value gaps in here, and as you can see it says 50 minutes FVG. That means it's the 50 minutes fair value gap. So from here you can say, okay, right now you'll be looking for gold to come here and close this last 15 minutes fair value gap and then shoot higher. So it will help you a lot to identify them, because I know some of you are still learning to find fair value gaps easily on a chart, but this indicator will also help you to identify them if you don't want to identify them yourself. So please use this indicator if you're still new to finding fair value gaps in the market. But also don't use this indicator alone, because this indicator also requires you to also do your analysis properly, because you can't just enter on every fair value gap and then use the supply and demand zone to enter the market. Because right now you can say that, okay, this fair value gap, I'm gonna use it, and then it fails, but this indicator will also help you that you still have another 3 fair value gaps below. So I will prefer you to use the last one here. So if I was making an analysis from this pattern here, let me show you. I'm going to turn off this indicator for now. If you are making an analysis on this area here, I would say I am looking for the market to break lower and then do something like this to close this last fair value gap, and then I'll draw my zone like this, zone. And also another thing is that the market traded below the previous low before it can shoot higher. So right now I'll be looking for gold to come at this area before it can shoot to the upside. So your analysis for gold will be something like only if the market comes to that area. So for now, we still have this setup. I just hope I post this video before time so that everybody can see it, where the market may potentially reverse from this gold setup. So it's pretty much simple if you understand what's going on here. So if you turn on the indicator right now, you will see that I use the last fair value gap here, not this one, not this one. I don't like to use this fair value gaps in between. I just like to use the last one, because the market likes to retrace more than 80%. I mean, when using the Fibonacci retracement, and sometimes it can retrace to 61.8 areas there, but I don't like to use, I don't like to enter the market in between the range, because the market can still push lower and then I'll be in the negative side of the market. So guys, please go check this indicator out, because this can also help you to improve into your trading. You can also use it to backtest your strategy even better. So this will also help you to reduce your time. Identify these things here. Please go use it. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also join our free Telegram. The link is in the description below. Please go check it out. I'll also post this setup in the Telegram group for those who will also miss it.